Today, Scorched Earth Toys at anymoon.com is giving you a closer look at Arcadia's web shop exclusive premium finish version of their 1/60 scale VF-4A in the scheme from Flashback 2012. This is the fourth variant of this mold. Today we're just examining the detail work that makes the exclusive premium finish version different from the regular release toy. Looking for a more complete review? Click the card now to see my full review of the retail version. Hoping to buy one of these? They were only available through the Arcadia web shop, so you will now have to scour the secondary market. Looking to buy other current releases from a huge range of licenses? Support this channel and click that link in the comments below to head over to Big Bad Toy Store. With an MSRP roughly 9,000 yen higher than the regular release, you might expect premium packaging, but that's not how Arcadia operates. Like previous premium finish toys, this one comes in a bare bones monochrome box. While previous premium finish toys sometimes had bare cardboard trays within, Arcadia gives us matching black this time around. Since the premium finish toy has all the markings painted on it, you don't get stickers, but otherwise the contents of the box are unchanged from the retail release. There's a VF-1 style gun, a pair of articulated hands, a pair of display stand adapters for a display stand that is sold separately, and a pilot figure. One thing unchanged from the regular release version of the toy is the included pilot figure, which was already very nicely detailed, so no need for changes there. As we look inside the cockpit, there is some of this panel lining that you can see up in the front and in the seat there. Those are really the only detail changes we see within the cockpit. If you look at the side of the plane, you might at first think there's more tampo along the nose as well. We have the warning, the ejection seat warning. We have these warnings right here. We have the pilot name on the canopy. All of those are nice details, but they're all also included on the regular release version of the toy. So you could see for that area at least, we're really talking about that panel line effect for the premium finish. Elsewhere on the body, you will find a lot of new warning labels that have been painted on that weren't on the regular release toy. These red warnings around here, the no step on the leading and rear edge here, the no steps back here. You can see more red warnings around here. If we look on the side of the engine, we have this reactive generator warning and some warnings near the missiles. So all of that's good. This beam gun is written on the regular release, but those little warnings elsewhere are all new to this. They would have been included as stickers on the regular release toy. And here is that regular release toy. And you can see no warnings there. And the panel lines are very thin and don't really pop on the regular version, where this panel line effect really bringing out all of those details on the premium finish version. As with the regular release version, you get a gun. Here's the regular release gun. Here is the premium finish gun. Here is a warning at the front that wasn't included here. You did get the nice UN Spacey tampo on the side, so you got some detail there. You can still flip the toy over and install that gun like so. And it's a nice snug fit. While we're looking at the bottom, you can see a warning there. We have a warning on this landing gear door up here, and some more panel line work. Oh, it's uniform throughout the premium finish toy. If we look at our regular release toy, we don't get those warnings. We don't have that panel lining, and it's just not bringing out the sexy like it is over here. From sexy to what I think is the most awkward mode, although some people will tell me it's the Batroid, and I'm not sure I would argue with them too much on that. The Gearwalk mode doesn't really reveal too much on the premium finish that we didn't see already in fighter mode. We've got the arm now out, the joints of the arm not really different from what we saw before. If we spin both these toys around, you can see a little bit of detail work on the back of the leg covers. You even got little panel lines on these little fold down flaps, not panel lines so much as these dots are now colored in, a little splash of paint there. That's really all we're talking about. So still same idea. The joints don't have anything extra done with them, nor really should they. And gear walk mode still is just kind of awkward. But if you liked it on the regular release, you'll probably like it even more on the premium finish. An observation I've made with previous premium finish toys is that the painted on warning labels, while really cool when you're handling the toy and very visible in that distance, aren't so obvious when you step away from the toy. So you're paying quite a bit more money for something you only really enjoy when you're very up close to the toy. Now Arcadia, when they did their 0D toy, added weathering, so that toy very clearly different when it's sitting on your shelf. And this toy adds that panel lining. And as you can see here, taking a step away, you can still appreciate that panel lining from a distance, even though those warnings a little less visible as you get further away from the toy. But that brings up the question, how is it going to look with the other toys in your collection? And I think it being a premium finish toy, if it does stand out as being a little different, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And it might be something, it's a subjective thing. It might be something that some collectors notice more than others. So here we have a Bandai DX VF1, and it doesn't have any panel lining on it. If I had this in a display case next to the Arcadia Premium Finish VF4, is it going to bother anybody? And I'm sure there are people watching this video that are like, yeah, I don't like that it's different from the other toys in my collection. For me, it doesn't bother me. I think it looks great, and I am glad to have it in my collection. Check out the full article on anymoon.com, subscribe, and thanks for watching.